Hey, what's up? Black Ice is coming at you with another one. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Of course, my name is Xavier, aka Black Ice, aka Mr. Sax Appeal. Happy Valentine's Day weekend, everyone. I hope your Valentine's Day and weekend is filled with blessings and love. This particular ride was on yesterday actually, February 15th. I'm gonna go backwards a little bit. I'm gonna do one of my latest ones first and then do an earlier one, then come back in the next few weeks. But anyway, as you can tell from the skies, it is a very gloomy, cloudy, just miserable looking day. It was very warm. We had the potential for some severe weather Saturday night, and but I decided to get out and roll out because it had been a minute since I've ridden, a few days anyway, since I've ridden. Where was I going? I wanted to go. I'm a comic book nerd, in case some of you didn't know, and I wanted to visit one of my favorite places, Izzy's Comics. I also wanted to go to another place called the Comic Strip, and they were having their customer appreciation. So I wanted to check them both out, and that's what I did, and got some nice comics along the way. But here I am riding through no post on my way to Tuscaloosa, and then I started thinking, Ice, where is your wallet, bro? It was at that point that I realized I messed up. My wallet was still at home. You can see the look on my face. I was like, God dog it. Now I got to turn around and go get my wallet. Because you never know, you know. So, I think this is when the realization hit me. Hit this turning lane. And decided to make a little U-ey and head back to the Castle of the Arringtons and pick up my wallet. I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm like, man, I don't believe I left my wallet, my bag at home. Packed up everything else and left what I needed to have with me. It's hanging up at home. So, made this little quick U-E and made my way back to the house to pick up my wallet. Disappointing, but at least I was able to get some extra ride time in. Or so I hoped. Because those clouds sure looked ominous out there. And I did actually get caught in a little drizzle at some point during the day. Anyway, I'm headed out to the comic book store. Enjoying the ride, even though it's a city ride. I prefer back roads because riding in the city, you know, you stop, start with all the red lights and all the traffic and stuff. But it is what it is. I mean, traffic wasn't so terrible because, as you well know, I'm in no Pope, but I was crossing the bridge in Tuscaloosa, and there was a big college basketball game between University of Alabama and Auburn, and the game was here in Tuscaloosa, so a lot of people were at that game, which meant less traffic. And of course, I'm not a Bama fan, I'm an Auburn fan, and Auburn did win 94-85. War Eagle. That's for you, 602 North, War Eagle. Anyway, I'm crossing the bridge here, and soon to be headed. My first stop was to the comic strip. Izzy's is in No Pope. The comic strip is in Tuscaloosa. So I wanted to go to Tuscaloosa first and then hit Izzy's on my way back. But yeah, man. When I last checked my subscribers, though, y'all, I am sitting at 900. I haven't checked it in a couple of days, but the last I looked, I was at 900. And that means I am 100 subscribers away from my goal of 1,000 subscribers. So please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell so you will know when future videos are coming. It's just a goal I set for myself, y'all. I mean, no, but in celebration of hopefully soon to be getting 1,000 subs, I'll be doing a giveaway. Like I've said before, I'll be giving away a lot of stuff. So, yeah, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. It's not really for monetary reasons. It's just a goal I set. So, it would be real cool for me to get that 1,000 subs, man. It'd be cool. But I keep peeping over there for the traffic. I keep peeping up at the sky. I'm like, man. Then I start to think, did I break my rain gear? Even though the gear that I have on, except for the mesh jacket, because it was kind of warm outside. It was actually about 70 degrees, but it was a little breezy. But other than that, the pants were water resistant, so it wasn't like I would get soaked or anything if it did rain, and if I didn't have my rain gear. But I think I had it. But if I didn't, that was cool. So here I am at downtown Tuscaloosa. I am going to turn on, you know what? This is a crying shame that I've lived here my whole life, and I don't know the name of streets. I can barely make my way around my own city. But I've been blessed with a lot of things in life. One thing I have not been blessed with is a sense of direction. So thank God for GPS when I go out of town or whatever, because I'd be in trouble. But anyway, I'm turning on whatever this street is. My sweet Pookity will correct me and tell me what street this was, because she's good at knowing what the streets are and stuff. But I do know that I'm coming up on the turn to the comic strip, though. You pass this light and then you take the next left, but where you turn in is not ideal, because there's not like you're just sitting in the middle of traffic. You're kind of like a sitting duck if no one's paying attention. But luckily there was no traffic coming the opposite way, so I could just turn right on in and not just sit there and wait for an opportunity to turn in. So right there where those two cars are is the comic strip, and that's where I will be headed to satisfy my comic nerd itch. So holla back. Let's get it. Alright. Leaving the comic strip and about to make my way to Izzy's. So I have jumped back on Tango, and I am on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. I can hold a note, but I'm not a singer, so don't try to critique my singing. Anyway, yeah, back in this traffic. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, traffic's a little heavier than I thought. But it is what it is. I know I wasn't going to ride over there close to campus, because it was a madhouse over there. Even though it was a lot of people at the game, there was still people outside, still people close to campus and stuff. And I was like, that's a Nathan's. I won't be going that way. So I'm going through traffic again. I'm going to cross the bridge back into No Pope and make my way to one of my favorite spots, Izzy's Comics. Well, Izzy's Coffee, Comics, and Collectibles now, because he has more than comics now. I mean, his wife has a coffee shop in there, which is cool, and now they have like collectibles, like baseball card, all kind of collectibles, whatever you can think of, he has it in there. So whenever you get the chance, man, check those two spots out. If you're a comic nerd, go to Comic Strip. If you like comics and coffee and collectible items, hop on over to Izzy's, man. They're both cool spots if you're ever in town. So, let's get it. Okay, I left Izzy's and I'm back home, but didn't realize that my camera was still on. But decided to leave it in the video anyway. So, here you go. Taking off my phone, and still had my Amazon Music popping, so I'm trying to clear that, put my phone back in the clip, and now I'm about to realize that my camera's still on. Silly me. Oh, still recording. Please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell so you will know when future videos are coming. Didn't know I was still recording, but it's all gravy. As always, watch out for that black ice on the road. Arrington all day. Deuces.
Wait a minute, the way you move back, oh, you done got my heart all in it. I just wanna be with you tonight. Girl, please, I'm a player, that is true, but I changed the game for you.